Now we'll go for the next experiment, that is a sieve analysis experiments, that is a grain fineness experiment. So what do you mean by the grains? The grains are nothing but the sand particles different size you are going to identify by conducting this experiment. So it's the sand size plays a very important roles in the foundries. Okay, for example, I will give the example of the construction. If you go for the slab, okay, the sand, the grain size is different. If you go for the plaster of your walls, the sand grain size is different. If you go for the tiles concrete, the grain size of the sand is been different. So like this way, the different castings, the different sand is often different grain sizes required. So you are going to identify the grain average or the size of small pieces of the sand that you are going to find by this sieve analysis or the grain fineness sand testing experiment. Sorry. Okay, now let us see which are the components you are going to use and what are the things that you are going to find. Okay, now before going for that, I am taking one a sample of 50 grams or the 10 grams. You have to weigh this one on the weighing machine or normal sand I have taken, because in this you can see the different size of grains are there, different size of sand particles are there. So I have weighed in on the weight machine or the weighing machine. In that I have taken the sample of 100 grams of this sand. Okay, and this is an sieve analysis machine. Okay, in this the different types of meshes are being used. Okay, and this meshes will use for filtering often sand within this one, and this is the regulator is there, this is the on off switch is there, and this is the regulator is there, which is used for regulating or the time setting often sieve analysis. Now over here you can see there is a major part is there. Over here the spring dampers have been used. These spring dampers are being used for the damping purpose or separating or the vibrating often different size of grains in different size of meshes. Now you can see there is an arrangement of these different meshes is been there. This is a standard arrangement which has done by the company which has prepared this sieve analysis number. Same standard size I have given in your manual. You can see over here in your manual. Okay, the sieve number in a micron 1700, 850, 600, 450. So like this way the arrangement is given. According to this arrangement you have to arrange from the top this message. Now what is this sieve number or the microns, you may get having the doubts. Okay, I will show you over here. So this is an mesh is there. Okay, in this mesh the distance between that two mesh is 1700 microns. Okay, now you can see the different size of meshes are there. Okay, you can see the different size in the mesh. Okay, like this way how the trace of this meshes start to change, the microns of the mesh starts to decrease over here. Okay, from the higher order to the descending order you have to arrange this mesh trace into this settlement. Okay, now I am putting this one according to the sequence, whatever the sequence is given in your manual. Okay, from the larger order to a smaller order you have to arrange. Now see this 100 gram of sand sample I am putting over here. Okay, for the separation of the different size of the grain. Now at the top I am giving the cover to this one. Okay, now it is been locked. I am locking this one. Okay, it has been locked now. Now I am regulating it for the 15 minutes. Okay, now I am owning the machine. Now see, you can see over here how the damping action is happening over here. Okay, after the 15 minutes, each and every gas pad has been separated with the different size of the grain inside that one. Okay, all the grain small particles will be filtered or penetrated by each of the meshes and enter over here. Okay, so this is what the first procedure. Now allow it for the 15 minutes. Let it move for the 15 minutes. Let it set for the 15 minutes. Once you complete after the 15 minutes, I will tell you what to do. Wait for the 15 minutes. Now students, the 15 minutes is over now. Okay. Now 15 minutes is over. Now next what you have to do, that you have to see. You have to remove this lock. Okay. So see, you have to, the sand is collected in each tray. Okay, now see, in this tray also the sand is there. Okay, this sand you have to collect and you have to weight the particular sand collected in particular tray. Okay, this you have to weigh on the weighing machine. Then whatever the weight is coming, okay, that particular weight you have to write in this column. That is the weight of the sand retained on the each sieves, okay, in each column according to the sieve size or the micron size of the sieve tray is there. In that, how much sand is collected, that you have to collect the weight of that one you have to write. Then next procedure I will tell you. Now you can see in the each and every tray, you can see it from the top. Now see over here the sand is collected in this tray. So each and every tray you have to remove, you have to weight how much sand is collected in the each trays, okay. Then particular weight you have to write in your particular weight giving column, okay. So this is what the simple procedure is there. Now you can see over here there is a multiple factor column is there. This is the standard column is there, multiple factor, okay. Now there is a slight calculation is there. What is the calculation? That the weight which you are reading you have taken from the each pan, okay. So the last somewhat the sand is also collected in this pan, okay. This is the sieve pan, that weight also you have to take, okay. In the last column this is the sieve pan at the bottom of the sand trays, okay. That weight you have to take. Then the total weight summation you have to do over here. So whatever the total weight summation is coming, that will come over here. Now this is a multiple and this is a product, that is in D is equal to B into C, okay. B into C, that you have to write over here. Then whatever the summation of D is coming over here, that summation you have to write. Then the grain fineness number, sum of D divided by sum of B, then you will get the exact final result of the grain fineness number of the particular sand which you are going to use for the sand casting purpose or the casting purpose. I hope you have understood this sieve and the grain analysis experiment. If you are having any doubt, please comment in your WhatsApp group. I will clear that doubts or I am surely make one another video that will clear your doubts. Thank you, student.